we shouldn't beat around the dingleberry bush here. Let's just talk about park radio here. It is a new show that we were honestly super excited. So I guess, yeah, we got some backstory here, right? You guys emailed us and said, you're in production on this really cool project, and you'd like us to collaborate with you to help bring this to light, bring this to the mainstream media. No, I'm just kidding. We're not that large either. We don't command
We're getting there. We're
thousands.
getting there, but it's okay.
We're getting there. There we go. But yeah, so I'm always in the mood of a good origin story. How did this happen? Well, first of all, how'd you guys meet?
I can take that, and then Eileen can talk about the genesis of the project because it was more her idea. So we met this summer over the first year arts orientation program. We were actually matches since we were all online and we didn't have a chance to room with people. So they matched us up with people who they thought we would have a lot in common with or share similar interests. And Eileen and I got matched together, and that was the start of our friendship and artistic collaboration.
And then I was sitting outside of a building one day and I heard 3 different conversations and I was like, this is hilarious. And then I was also like, I really miss hearing like conversations and eavesdropping because I haven't been able to eavesdrop a lot over COVID and I really miss that. So I was like, Abby, what if we made a play, but it's like a podcast and you just listen to it and it's different people talking and their conversations overlap and it forms like a story and an experience. And she was like, on it, Eileen, let's do it. And I was like, oh, for real? And then we started going.
Of all the things that I've heard people say they miss about quarantine, about normal life, and I've heard the gym, I've heard vacation spots, I've heard, friends and family at school. Of all of those, I've never heard eavesdropping as a missed thing that did not occur during quarantine.
I feel like the Zoom equivalent of eavesdropping is when 2 people are private messaging and one of them like accidentally sends it to the public chat. But like I kind of miss that feeling though, Eileen. Like I just miss like hearing people's conversations and stuff. Not in like a creepy way, but just like
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Even if you don't hear exactly what the other what the people around you are saying, you still have that sense of community that you're with other people. Like when you're sitting in a park, there are people kind of all scattered around you, and when you're in quarantine, you really don't have that, and you hear the sound of silence, which in a way sometimes can be taken as a good thing or a very sobering thing.
No, yeah, absolutely. I can speak from currently experience that silence in the dorm room is quite deafening. It is, yeah. I agree because I'm sure Eileen has because she's around here. But like Boston Commons, for instance, I went there for the first time, about a week or 2 ago, and yeah, like even though everyone was in quarantine and more or less social distance, it was very comforting to hear like the background noise or the white noise of conversation. I obviously couldn't pick up on exact words, but yeah, I absolutely agree. So I also love the spontaneity of this. I mean, it was obviously inspired, but would you guys say that you've had prior experience to anything related to this project?
No.
Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, we were both theater kids in high school, but that was kind of the extent of it. So we were more familiar with plays, musicals, that style of theater, and that has also had to change because of the pandemic. So this is another way to still create art, but we're trying it in a podcast form. So it's very experimental for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to confirm as well, Melissa, you were also in the first year arts program, right?
Yes, I was also. Lovely experience. Actually, for all of our listeners here, the way that we were connected is through one of the people who runs the first year arts programs, and he actually kind of helped connect us here at Quarantine at Harvard and then with Park Radio together. And so that's kind of how we bonded. and found out about this whole thing. But yeah, the first year arts program, I also had a match, super lovely person, and I feel like they did a great job with that system, evidently. So
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much to the first year arts program.
Yeah, definitely.